So picture this. A hunting stand is found near an airport runway, a runway used by a former president. The question pops up immediately, right? Is this just a harmless piece of equipment, or is it something way more sinister? Today, we're gonna break down a viral video that makes a pretty bold case about a discovery near Palm Beach International Airport.
And this is the central question the source video really wants you to grapple with. It takes the seemingly normal object and immediately frames it as a potential threat. So let's dive in and see exactly how they build this narrative, starting with the discovery itself.
Okay, first up, the initial discovery. The source video lays out the basic facts of what was found, and maybe more importantly, where it was found. You gotta pay attention here, because these details are the foundation for their entire argument. So the video's main claim is that Secret Service agents stumbled upon this elevated stand during a routine security sweep. But the one detail they really lean into is the line of sight. The idea that it was pointed directly at the area where the former president would get off his plane. All right, so let's break down the key facts as the source presents them. You've got the Secret Service, you've got this hunting stand, and you've got the location near the airport. But notice the two details that really create the suspense: that direct line of sight and the fact that whoever put it there was long gone. Okay, so a potential threat is found. What happens next, right? Well, the source video goes on to detail the official response, which really shows how seriously law enforcement took this whole thing. Yeah, this was not treated as some minor thing. According to the source, the response escalated fast. It went from the Secret Service securing the scene all the way to the FBI taking over, bringing in forensics, and even using cell phone analytics to figure out who might have been in that area. That level of response is crucial to the source's argument that this was, in fact, a credible threat. And this quote right here, this is what the source presents as the official bottom line: the system worked. These layered security measures they have, like doing these advanced sweeps, they're designed to catch exactly this kind of potential problem before anything bad can happen. But then the source video's argument takes a sharp turn. It claims the real giveaway isn't just the stand itself, but where they found it. A location it says is just completely illogical for what it's supposed to be used for. The source really builds its case by showing this stark contrast. I mean, think about it. A hunting stand belongs out in the woods, right? Not right next to an international airport in the middle of a dense, populated area. They make the point that not only is the environment totally wrong for hunting, it's not even legal to hunt there in the first place. And to really hammer this point home, the source shows that the surrounding area is anything but a wilderness. It's packed. You've got golf courses, parks, a zoo, neighborhoods. So the simple question the video leaves hanging in the air is, why on earth would a hunting stand be here? Okay, and this is where the source's narrative really starts to broaden out. They argue that the stand isn't just some isolated incident, but that it's a symptom of a much larger problem. And to prove it, they start connecting this discovery to a whole series of clips that they frame as a pattern of violent political rhetoric. First, the source plays this clip of an unidentified man. It's presented as a really direct, no-nonsense call for violence, clearly designed to set a certain tone for what's coming next. And then, just to remove any doubt about who he's talking about, the source includes the follow-up. The man specifies he means the 47th president. By showing this clear back and forth, the video is arguing that this isn't just some random anger, but a targeted threat, and it's part of a larger, dangerous climate. And the video just keeps connecting the dots. It pulls in these other examples: a threat against a former White House advisor, people reacting to a fictional scenario, and a guitar labeled 8647. Now, the source interprets that as a threat, with 86 being slang for getting rid of someone, and in this case, the 47th president. The goal here is to build a strong case for a dangerous and escalating pattern of behavior. And finally, to really argue that these kinds of threats can lead to real action, the source connects this whole incident to a confirmed historical event. They bring up a past criminal case to make a powerful point. This isn't just theory. It has happened before, and right in this same area. So the source introduces the case of a man named Ryan Ralph, who was convicted for an assassination attempt on a presidential candidate. And they really emphasize what they see as striking parallels: the use of a sniper nest and the location also near Palm Beach Airport. By showing you this precedent, the source is framing this recent discovery not just as a possibility, but as a credible echo of a very real past threat. So, when you put all the pieces together, the source video's message becomes crystal clear. This isn't just a news report about an abandoned hunting stand. No, it's a carefully constructed argument that connects three things: a suspicious object, a climate of violent rhetoric, and a historical criminal conviction, all to make the case that this discovery was a serious, credible threat.
And this brings us to the really critical question at the heart of the source video's entire argument. In today's polarized political world, where exactly do we draw the line between just violent speech and an actual credible threat? The source makes its case pretty strongly, but in the end, that's a question we all kind of have to think about.